Hello, everybody. Welcome to Really a Guard. Welcome to the channel. We've got some new news to talk about. so, zoom back out. Not so close. Cameraman, come on now. Okay, so we've got some developer insight. Update 2.3 changes and priorities. So, hunters, we are entering 2025 with an initiative to focus on performance, fixes, and improving player trust. Today, we want to tackle some concerns regarding new features and overall game balance, as well as how we will address these issues in coming updates. From update 2.3 onwards, we plan to reverse some previous decisions around the power creep of certain weapons and traits, as well as fixing some long-standing issues that impact gameplay and more. This will go hand in hand with additional focus on stability, bug fixing, and performance improvements for an overall smoother experience. Here's some of the reverts you can expect from update 2.3. So, they're moving back to how it used to be with these things. So, Lightfoot trait no longer allows for silent crouching for solo hunters. Revive bolts are now scarce and can only be looted from dead hunters and come with less ammunition. We plan on revising them further in the future updates. The Craig will now have slightly reduced extra ammo capacity from 12 to 10, which it used to be 8 last year. And it goes up in cost from $450 hunt dollars to encourage more arsenal variety. I can see that being a good thing. The uppercut will be made cheaper again, dropping to $310 hunt dollars. The Surefoot trait will no longer have a faster crouch speed and will go up in cost to 6 upgrade points. So from 5, I think it is now, 4 or 5 now. There was synergy between Surefoot and Lightfoot. That's completely removed now. We will now require 3 bear traps to kill an enemy hunter, allowing players to avoid using single tool slot choice, which allows for easy insta-kill trap setups on their own without using explosive barrels, extra traps found in the world, or the frontiersman trait. So you can't just spam a bunch of bear traps down. Melee tools will cause more damage to targets. There are more in-world melee weapons spawned near boss target layers again. So that's like pitchforks, shovels, axes, and hammers. Pull-out damage from stuck projectiles is back up to a meaningful level of damage. Whoa! From 14 to 70. I bet. We'll talk about how this affects traits like Blademancer and Berserker at a later time. Well, Blademancer's not even in the game right now, so the fact that they're mentioning it here now means that they plan on bringing it back at some point, which is a good thing, I feel like. It was really quite nice to use Blademancer, especially if you're using like crossbows and such. We've also spent a lot of time on fixing some of our more challenging long-standing bugs. We refactored the poison damage system to prevent issues around the effects not disappearing correctly. That's a big bug for people. Hanging chains and other sound traps will no longer block attacks during combat. So shooting through chains isn't gonna like just totally negate your combat anymore, which is a good. You can't just hide behind chains anymore. Concertina wire should no longer damage players through walls and ceilings. That's good. There's so many times where I've like stepped on a floorboard and there's been like a little piece of wire sticking up and it's just no good. Looks like they're fixing it though. Lastly, here are some of our upcoming changes you can expect in 2.3. So these are the things that they're adding now. The Fast Fingers trait has been added to the Martini Henry and Maynard Sniper families. Okay, so it becomes much more useful. The Bolt Thrower trait now also works with the Bomb Lance and Bomb Launcher, which is good because they're essentially crossbows. They're just heavy crossbows. Weekly challenges are now coming in random weekly sets to reduce the chance of individual weapons dominating entire weeks. So this is the like in between event stuff, which is kind of good. I do enjoy the weekly challenges. The Conduit trait now gives solo hunters double the stamina reward and progresses 2 clue steps with 1 interaction. It should have progressed 2 clue steps in 1 interaction. I don't understand that. But anyways, The Vetterli has been given an improved rate of fire in ADS with the Iron Eye trait, while the Centennial's rate of fire has been reduced slightly at the same time. So again, they're trying to change up the variety of weapons in the game, which is good. Except they're nerfing my favorite medium ammo gun. Completely nerf. It is what it is. I still don't mind this. Players can now disarm and pick up dark dynamite satchels, storing them back in their inventory if they have a free slot. Yes. This is actually pretty big for me. I like planting dark dynamite satchels in places, but you have to really pick and choose, because if you pick wrong, you can't move it, but now you can move it. As we said last year, update 2.3 will be lighter on the new content and features as we focus on actioning more bug fixes and improvements. We'll be focusing on stability, performance, and more, ultimately raising the quality of your gameplay experience significantly. This is a good thing. Moving forward through 2025, we will still be bringing new, unique events, but at a lower frequency and with priority on delivering those key improvements over new content. So instead of trying to push out hunter after hunter, skin after skin, stuff like that, they'll be doing unique things like the Murder Circus. Murder Circus was really good. I quite enjoyed it. Very unique. New boss, new like layers to go at, and it just offered a lot of like really awesome gun battles, right? I'll take that twice a year over just some generic throw it out kind of events. Like that's a way better idea, I feel like. We strongly feel that this is the best path forward as we consolidate and stabilize the game. We'll share more of the contents and of Update 2.3 and future events as we draw closer. Hunt Showdown 1896 team. So, it appears that they've listened to the community. They've taken their their surveys, and they've really taken it to heart, and they're prioritizing in the right spots, I feel like. That's my opinion of the matter. I like these changes. Some of them it kind of might switch up and cause a little bit of friction, like the Lightfoot thing. Solos are going to complain hard. I'm a solo player. I feel like the game is fairly balanced for solos, but we'll see. If you guys have any comments, definitely sound off in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. If you like this kind of content, hit the like button. It'll let me know that I should keep doing it. And if you want more, subscribe, hit the little bell, and you'll be notified whenever I go live with gameplay or have a video out. Anyways, thanks for coming along, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.